Hello everyone. So the GradesMate applications for the teachers and the students. So here teachers and students can just track their points for the particular course or the subject. So let's take a look on sign up page. So we have as teacher or as student. As teacher, we should sign up with any kind of email which we have, but for the students they should sign up with the student email address from the university which they have. So it will be connected with directly with your email address. The points or the course will be connected. And let me go to my teacher's account here. So what we have in teacher's side and what the teacher can do, or how we can create like courses and so on. So let's go to, so this is the dashboard for the teachers, and we have a create course option here. So let me go inside and let's make a test like class of the computer, for example, and we can give just like some kind of description if we have. And so there we have at station 1 at station 2 like assessment 1, assessment 2, and the final exam tabs to create the items inside needed, like particular like practice, number of lectures, number of practices, maybe midterm, or we can also add if we have labs, quizzes, the projects, presentations if we have. So we can add and give how many quantity. So this is like a number of quantity, how many labs we have in one assessment 1 or at station 1, and how many points each of them will cost. Each lab will cost, for example, each lab will cost 3 points, and 2 labs I have, so it will make like 6 points for all labs in first station or assessment we have here. Let's make like 5 lectures I have with the 5 practices with 1 point, and assignments, let's give it like 2 assignments with 5 points, and totally it will make for me for the assessment 1 total point is 36. So I can see here what will be my first station or assessment total points. So if I want to change some of them according to make it like 30 and 40, so I can do it. So let me make it like 2, and let's see the difference. Yeah, so we have like around 30 points here with making the assignment point like 2. For the 2 assignments it will make 4 total. And in assessment 2 again, let me create, I not taking the intern, for example. If you have, you can just turn on and give like 5 points for the intern. And if you have again one of them, so you can add here if you want. And assignment, let's keep it as it is, and totally we have 30 points, and the final exam 40. If you have bonuses, so you can turn on the bonus. If you don't have, just turn off it, but it will not like make like any problem if you are making turn on. So you can make it turn on, and you can keep it like 0 if you don't have any bonuses. So let me create the course now. So here I have the course itself, like testing computer class. And so what we have here, so first of all we can extract the Excel file here to fill the data of the students. And so let me go, okay, let me come here and let me open it. So here we have the student ID, the full name, and the email is required. But if you don't have, so again it's not a big problem, so I will tell a solution for it. So here we have the lecture, number of lectures and number of practices in first assessment. So like assessment 1, lecture 1, assessment 1, lecture 2, and so on. And number of how many numbers it will cost is inside the like parentheses. We have like 1 point maximum it will cost, and so on. We have like assignments and 2 labs. Here we have lab 1 and lab 2, 3 points they will cost, and the midterm 10 points. I have the at station or assessment 2 will begin here, and the final exam points with the bonuses if we have. So let's make some data, like if you have like ID for the students, so you can just put one ID, and let's give a name like A and B. Let me just go with the dummy data. If you have groups, so you can give the group like how many students in group 1 and how many students in group 2, so it will make a good for like sorting the students once you give the group number. And so let me just put some numbers here like this, and let's make the second one. Let me just copy it. Okay, let me copy it again, and let me change the ID. So if the ID and the name some kind of duplication, so it is not a very big problem here, because students are connected with email addresses. Group 1 again, let me change this 0.5 and so on, and 1 point for this. Let me add two dummy data to the account, so we can just upload here, and where it is in download, I think, yeah, testing computer class, and two data I have. Let me open it and upload here. So it is successfully uploaded, so I can see here by myself as well. So let me go inside. So here we can also manage directly from the inside of the app. Also we can upload, so once you upload it, so it will be visible to the students individually as we have in here. So it will become here after joining the class, or if the email address is correct, so automatically it will come here, so they don't have to join. If we have email address, which is for example in here, if we have email address here, so it will automatically show in this page. After the refreshing the page, it will be shown down here or in between them. Also teacher can also manage the grades from the manage grades side. So let me go to the manage grades. So for example, if I have a lecture today, like lecture number 4, so I will go inside the class and I can give their points one by one, or fill all the like ungiven, or if it's like not marked, so I can mark like a maximum point, which is for the lecture number 4. So I can just mark and save here, so it will be saved, and also it will be saved to the Excel file as well. And again for the number, let me go to this one. So for example, if all the students like if there is no like grades for the students, so we can just fill the max. It will automatically fill the maximum point for the all students. Also after that we can change it if we want and save it as a result, so it will go to the students. Also if you want to delete the students if it is not in the class, if you want to change the email address, so you can change the email address. So as you see here, we have like dummy email address, because at the first when we are uploading, so the email address was empty. So if there is no email address, so it will create a dummy email address until the student change by themselves, or we accept it. So it's like making a dummy email address for the students, which if we don't have, or the blank in the Excel. Okay, so also we can delete the student if he or she is not anymore in our class. Also we can delete all the students from our class if we don't need the remaining students. Okay, the request will come here. So here we have the class code, so we have to copy this in order to join to the class to class. For example, we can share with the students this code, so they can join through this code. Let me take an example for it. Let's go to join the class. So I'm giving here the code which I have, and so I can go through and I can join to the class. Okay, I hope it is correct. 64 OL. Okay, and so they should give their name and their ID in order to put, so they can connect to the class here. So for example, let me use this dummy email address or the ID and the full name here. So the ID is like 23BO111 and AB. So let me go and use it. 23BO, sorry, 1111 and A and B. So it should be correct. So it should be as from the WSP portal. So otherwise it cannot be connected. So give me a request to the teacher. So the request is sent successfully. So let me check the teacher's side. Let me refresh it. So here I have. So this student want to join instead of this like students from our data. So we have this students in our Excel, and this user want to take this place and get the like grades of it according to this student. So let me approve it once. If it is correct, you can approve. So let me refresh, and here I have the like test class computer. So it's enrolled inside, and I can see my points here, like from this class which I have, from the teacher side which I have. And so here I have my points, and like as a student, so I can track the points of the class from assistant, like at station 1, assessment 1, assessment 2, and the final. And yeah, it will also give a notification for the users. And what we have in teacher side, what else? So as a test class, I have here some data, so we can also take a look for statistics here. So for example, in one semester, how many percentages are like the top students, the highest grade, the highest grade in this class is like 96, and the lowest is 46.5. The average is this one, and in between 26 students. And here also we can see the distribution of the grades in between students, in between the points here, and quantity like 4 students plus 90, and 17 students in between this, and so on. Also we have like now a percentage of the passing student and failing or the failed students we have here. We can very in visualization, so it is making us very good to see the results in one page. Okay, so from the joining code, so they also we can change the code once, for example, it is shared between other students which they are not inside our class, or maybe some kind of unknown or anonymous like students. So we can just change it so they cannot longer get requests or give a request for our class. So this is all for now, and once we change some data inside the class like we have, so we can see also from here, as I told, from the group, if we have many groups, so we can just filter by group and check one by one. Again, what I have here, also we can also add a new student if we have, so we can add a new student into the class by clicking here. Also we have notes here, so teacher can take a note. For example, lecture 7 I have like midterm test, for example, so I can add, so it will remind me, so like as a red point here, so it is good for taking some notes. Lab 1, lab 2, so all for that station 1, at like at station or assessment 1 we have here, assessment 2 we have here, and the final we have here. So for the teacher side, I think it is mostly finished, and we have profile, so we can reset password or change our email if we want. So for changing email, so I cannot change here the email address until I send like OTP for my email address. So after getting my OTP here, so I can change my email address if it is correct. Otherwise I cannot change my email address. So it is very secure. And also when I want to reset password, so it is sending OTP to my like verified email address after taking the like OTP one-time password from my email address, so I can give a new password. But again, so OTP is again, okay, so we have some mismatches in between these. Let me just put some data, and let me copy and let me paste it here. It's so it's very secure and it's not pasting. Okay, so let me write by myself and let me try to save. So OTP is not valid, so I have to take it from my email address, otherwise it cannot be changed anymore once it's verified. If it is unverified, so you can just send the verification and you can just verify your email. If it is Gmail, so it will be mostly in your inbox. If it is like university email address, so it will be mostly in spam or the junk. So we can just take a look and we can verify our accounts. Also we can delete the account if we are not using anymore. So this is for the teacher side as we have, and for the students here we just take a look, and mostly we can just go to like to the class, and students getting notifications once they like up changes in their grades, also updation. So we're just getting some updates here. Let me just take a look for updating some point 0.5 and save it. So it will come here like in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So till that, let me just take a look inside other sections. So in attendance, yeah, I saw here assessment 1 and lecture 2 is updated. So for example, in assessment 1, I want to go to the attendance. In attendance, lectures and practice are there, so I can see my lectures. Also, if we have point for the practice, I can take a look. Also, let me just give for the practices, so I can take a look inside. So here I have the practice point as well, and the ID is shown here in my class. What's my ID in my class? So I can take a look here from Excel of the teacher, which is uploaded before, and so on. So we can take looks if we have points. If we don't have points, nothing will be available. Okay, the practice one has been updated. Got it. So this is the student side, and students can join through the code which we have. If it's like approved, so it will be again giving some notifications to the student. Rejected as well, giving some rejections notification if the code is and the names are correct. So this is for the student size we have. So this is the application, and we can use the GradesMate application for like giving access to individually to the students to track their points, because we have a number of students, and if we upload it, once we uploaded WSP, so we cannot change it. So before uploading to WSP, we can just share with them, and if there's some mistakes, so they can come and talk if they have some issues. So after approving all the students, mark with them, so we can just good to go to upload to the WSP, and yeah, it will make spending a lot of time to showing one by one in class or in office hours. So it will save us time in between 1000 or more students, which is increasing year by year. So it's available in now for the macOS and iOS, also for the iPhone, Apple like devices, and for Android as well we have here, so we can use. And I will also share the links of the Android and the iOS, the Apple one, the macOS as well, for the iPhones and the MacBooks. So this all, and thank you so much.